Welcome back to the show, baby. Reed, how you doing?
Woo!
How
Woo!
you doing?
But I was, woo! It does the red. It shows up red when I do that
Yeah,
button.
that's why it was like in my headphones. I was like, that didn't
Did it
sound
get,
right.
did it get really loud?
It got really loud and then got really quiet because it like went over.
I don't know what it is about these microphones. Like if you got to watch where you hold them, because if you hold them too close, it'll be
You want
loud.
you want to you want to speak into it there, huh, Chief?
Was that not
Is
speaking
it-
into it?
there you go. That's better.
Now?
You're like, yeah, the thing with these headphones is
Really? Because it said I was doing fine on there.
well, it's a lying. It's fake news.
Huh, well, look at that.
How you
Anyway,
been,
welcome back to the
man?
show.
Yeah, how have you been? Starting off hot too.
um, I have been good. We haven't done a
We haven't
podcast
talked
in
in
like
because yeah, a couple weeks.
yeah, because a little trouble
Little,
uploading
little
something.
technical difficulties. It's okay.
That was like everything going wrong at once. It was
Yeah.
for some reason my video was taking forever, but then I'm trying to say I think I just refreshed the page and it came up and then yeah, internet was not too happy when I was and then I realized I was uploading all our videos with like a huge file.
Yeah.
Like
That
usually
happens on mine, dude.
yeah, usually when I upload from Zoom, it's like 10 gigabytes maybe.
Yeah.
Well, not even that probably. And then when I did it on when I was editing it, I forgot to change it back from 4K. And when I put it in 4K, it was like 20 gigabytes getting
You gotta
uploaded.
do you gotta do 3D dimensional.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I could probably make it 3D. That would be sick. We just be a 3D
Yeah.
podcast, first ever.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's ever done that. That would hurt my eyes. I hate 3D movies.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you
I
remember
mean,
when it was
after
like
Avatar came out, after Avatar came out, because that was like an amazing movie with 3D wise. And then
okay,
everyone had to make it a 3D. Everyone had to make a 3D movie. So
was it an amazing looking movie or was it an amazing movie?
amazing looking movie.
Yeah.
And it was an interesting concept too. I thought it was a good movie. It was an
Yeah,
overall good movie.
it was just I
Those
think
weird ass little tail things off their hair that they
yeah,
connect with the horses.
yeah, that was a little strange. I just don't remember anything from that movie. And when like you say Avatar, you're like, oh yeah, but then it's like, hey, name me a character, and you're just like, the guy in a wheelchair.
Yeah, it's the guy in the wheelchair that ended up 8 feet tall running around. The
Yeah,
blue guy.
yeah, I
So
remember though.
oh, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
I was
This
just
is awkward.
I was just gonna say I remember when all those 3D movies were coming out. It was like normal movies were 3D as well.
Yeah, it's terrible. I hate it. I hate it.
It was the
There's no
worst.
need. Yeah, they're trying to force it on me. They're trying to force it on these eyes, and I don't want to
Yeah,
see
and
it.
it would be expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how. I don't know. I'm not very tech savvy, so can't say how they make a 3D movie. Do they
Something
actually do
weird.
it in real life? 3D? Like they throw a ball
What
at someone and
what do you mean by that?
I don't know. I'm just gonna skip that.
Okay.
Disregard that last name. So I found something on Twitter, and
Okay.
it was a news headline. Okay, and it seems weird to me, but I want to break it down. All right. So it says identical twin sisters who marry identical twin brothers both announce their pregnancies. So,
They're all about timing.
but that's not I'm not talking about the timing part. So identical twin sisters. So if you marry,
I feel like this
these
is like
sisters
modern day
marry-
math.
yeah, these sisters marry these brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So when you marry, so say like, say someone marries. Okay, I marry. Do you have a brother?
Yeah.
You have a sister?
No.
I married your sister. Okay, hold on. Let's say I married. Let's say you had a sister.
Okay, let's
I
say
married your
yeah.
sister.
I have a sister.
I married a sister. So that makes me and you brother-in-law. Like you're my brother-in-law.
Mm-hmm.
But if you married my sister, then I'm your brother-in-law again, or something. Is this incest? That's what I'm getting at.
It's
because we're getting real close to
it's towing the line.
becoming one family.
It's keeping the family very close. But yeah, that's a tricky one, man. That hurts my head.
What classifies as incest? That's my question.
Blood related, I think. I don't know. I haven't done
I'm
a
gonna
lot of
look up. I'm gonna
haven't
look
done
up
a
the
lot of research
I'm
on
gonna look up
it.
the definition of incest. Okay,
Oh boy.
incest. I'm gonna get some weird results. Please don't.
Yeah. You might need to turn on a VPN or something.
Yeah. Okay.
What do you got?
Sexual relations between people classed as being too closely related to marrying each other. Okay.
Another thing to take into account. I'm pretty sure this is just a wild guess. Is it incest like legal in some states?
Probably Alabama, somewhere
I
down
think
south. I'm
I think
assuming
it is Alabama.
because it
I
says
hope
the
that's
crime
right.
of having sexual intercourse
Yeah.
with a parent's child, sibling, or grandchild. So, but sibling, those two are marrying the thing's brother-in-law. Technically,
I believe
I
it's
don't know. I find that weird.
I believe it's a hard situation. Um, I wouldn't classify it quite yet. I don't know, dude. That's hard. That's like Common Core math right there.
Yeah, and yeah, I was puzzled by this because I was trying to break it down like I'm doing right now,
Hmm.
and I was like, my brain, it was like that meme where it has all the math equations
Yeah.
going through the guy's head, and
Oh
he's
yeah.
like, I'm at a loss of words. Like, I feel like that'd be weird because like, so
Oh, super weird.
your brother is married, right? You have a brother that's married or has a kid,
Yeah.
right? Okay, so with a girl, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Okay, just make sure.
Good
Um,
call. Good call.
so does that girl have a sister?
She has a brother.
Okay, say she had a sister,
Okay.
and you married that girl.
Yeah, that's weird.
I'm confused.
That's super weird.
That is weird.
That's just yeah. And plus, like, once you get a kid out there, then that kid's gonna be super confused.
Yeah, those two, they're both
He's
having kids, and like, wait, mommy,
yeah.
I don't even know how to describe it.
They're gonna be as confused as we are. They're gonna be trying to
Oh,
break that down to friends, and friends are gonna be like, "What? What are you talking about?" Yeah, I don't know. It's just
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say it's incest.
yeah, I could see it's
Or,
kind of on the
or
line. It's
except,
tiptoeing the
but the thing about like incest, so like if you incest, it's supposed to be like you get a deformed child or something. A kid is born with a flipper or something. If like you're doing something you're not supposed to,
line.
keeping those genes real pure. All
Yeah,
right, and your kid comes out with a whale um, fin on his back or
comes
whatever.
out with a
Comes
toe
out
on
with a
his head.
blowhole. Yeah, a blowhole, and that's how he eats. You're creating a whole nother species through incest. But does that happen if that's because they're technically not blood related?
Hmm.
But it just
It's
makes a
weird.
real weird family reunion or like a family dinner on a Sunday night.
Yeah, it's definitely like socially, it's going to be hard for you. I
Yeah,
feel
and
like.
that's a lot of explaining to do when you meet a new couple or
Yeah,
like your
because then you got to
neighbors. So
go
like,
through it. You got to go, okay, so we're related and they're related, and then you got to explain it, and then it's just a mess.
absolute just.
So is it
Why
like,
not?
is it
You
worth it?
can find someone else. You couldn't
Yeah,
find someone
what's with
that's
this
not
twin
your.
stuff?
Yeah, come on.
It's like, yeah, I think I've seen that one before, but there's a lot of cases I think where twins do this.
I love seeing it. I love seeing a good set of twins. Though.
The
Just
get
it's fascinating.
we know a couple good set of twins, but I wouldn't say they're a good set of twins.
You know what I hate though about twins? The
Uh-huh.
ones that don't look like each other. Like, why are you twins if you not don't look like each other?
Yeah, I
Like,
think
what are they called? What are they called?
oh, they're
They're
not identical. What is it called?
deformed. I don't know.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be called someone who's like, "Oh, we're twins. We don't even look alike," you know?
Yeah, or like a brother and sister twin. That's weird too. I find that weird.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Like imagine like if I was a girl and like I have a twin brother and like, oh, you
Uh-huh.
look just like your brother. No, don't tell me that. I don't want to look like my brother. I don't want to look like a guy. Same with
Okay.
the girl or same with the dude too. It's like, oh, you look like your sister. Oh, great, thanks.
Okay, so I'm looking up all I
Looking
typed
up
in
incest.
no. Oh god, no. All I looked up was twins marrying twins, and of course that story popped up.
Oh, really? Was it a Is it the two blondes and like two blue shirt guys wearing the same clothes? It just make things even more complicated.
Yeah, and if this is the same, I think these are the same people. I have found a recent picture of them.
Hold on. I forgot to read the other part of the news headline they have below. In addition to being cousins, the children will also be genetic siblings. What are we doing here?
What?
In
I
addition to
didn't.
being cousins, will be genetic siblings. How are you genetic?
I don't
How
get
you?
it.
I'm lost. How do you become genetic siblings?
Genetic siblings. So that's. Oh, maybe because. No, that doesn't make sense. Do twins share the same genetics?
I'm pretty sure they got the same DNA or something. Yeah.
There's something weird with it.
They're identical. I mean, I used to
Yeah,
think
dude.
twins like felt each other's pain. Like I can hit one and the other one would feel it too.
Yes. Okay. So obviously
Found out the hard way that wasn't
they're
real.
trying to keep the twin bloodline going.
Obviously. Now
So
are those twins gonna have twins with another twins?
so here's my thing.
Creating
The
an
kid
army.
the kid comes out, you know, looks. I'm trying to wrap my head still around all this. Kid comes out, you know, one's like blonde, say. One's coming out, and that one has brown hair. Throwing a loop in the twin. That's the black sheep of the family. Because they're like,
Oh,
we
now he's
tried.
just the
Now they're
outcast.
yeah, they're not identical. Like this is dumb. But I found a recent
Yes,
picture of
yes.
them, and one of the twins of the girls, because they're both blonde,
Yeah.
one of them went to a
Redhead
brunette.
or something.
No, went to a brunette.
Well,
So
the guys are darker hair. I'm looking at them too.
yeah, but I'm saying that it's looking like she's trying to break off from the twin connection.
Uh-oh, that would cause tension. All right.
That's what I'm saying.
Clones'
What if they're
genes are so tight.
are you saying wait, did you just say clones?
Yeah.
So they're clones now?
They're clones.
Like
Yeah.
on Star Wars?
They're starting to get there.
They're
Like
trying to make
one
a
more
clone
set.
army.
If those kids have another set of twins with other twins, then now we got a problem. Now we got to do something about those.
It's gonna turn into a clone army. It's gonna be Star Wars. Yeah, this is too
What are
much.
these people's names? We need to call them. I want them on the show.
And
I got a lot of
I'm
questions.
surprised TLC hasn't picked this up.
Yeah, they always. Is
They
that the
always
one
pick
that
up the
has
weird
like all the
stuff.
strange addictions? Like,
Yeah, the Strange Addictions, 90 Day Fiance, pretty much everything you could think of.
90 Day Fiance. Have you seen the one that's like, is it Married at First Sight? Like they get married on the first day and then figure out if it works out. You seen that show?
Isn't that pretty much 90 Day Fiance?
I mean, there's a whole bunch of different. There's one that's like dating naked or something. They show up naked. I'm like, all right, let's go on our first date. Just hanging brain and ass in the wind.
Would you do? Okay,
No,
I
I would
got
not go naked on a first date.
no.
That's
I got
awkward.
something for you.
Lay it on me.
Naked on the first date. Okay, that's a TV show you go on, or Naked and Afraid, the survival
Naked
show.
and Afraid 100%.
Because look
I've
at
always wanted
two
to crush
birds,
that.
two birds, one stone. You basically
Yeah.
dating this girl. You live on an island, you know,
Survival of the fittest. I
and
might have
then
to eat her.
yeah, then you can be a total badass on the island.
Yeah, just
You're
prove
living the
everyone
life.
wrong.
Have
I
you
would
noticed?
struggle on Naked and Afraid though, because they're barefoot and my feet are
Oh,
just childish feet. All right, I can't even step on a cement out there outside, or my feet will just instantly just go into shock.
here's my thing. I get a weird cringe feeling when I see them walking through the jungle barefoot.
Yeah, just anything barefoot. Like
You got
I would
poisonous
struggle
things
there.
out there in the jungle. I don't know. I can't
What's the
do that.
one tool you're bringing? You know how they get to bring one item. What are
Mm-hmm.
you bringing? I'm
I
bringing some shoes. I will be a lot more helpful if I have shoes on because
I'm bringing one
I
of
want to
those.
wear
It's not a lighter, but it's a like a sparker.
flint and steel
Yeah,
fire
bringing
starter.
one of those. I'm burning down the whole island before I leave.
Just let a little force fire. Let that simmer.
Yeah, I'm just letting it burn, and then I'm leaving. Have you
But
ever
also
have you ever thought
jar of
about the
peanut butter.
for what? Wait, what?
Dude, I don't even need to hunt, dude. If you get one of those Costco jars
That
of
is
peanut butter,
okay. I'll
dude,
give you
you
that. I'll
take a
give you
scoop
that.
of that every like you get twice a day. That's your protein and calories for the day.
And yeah, and it
It's
fills you up. So it's like,
then I just go into hibernation. I eat that whole thing. I sleep for the next 20 days.
yeah, see, it's perfect. Have you ever noticed how it's the men who always quit on that show?
Yeah, I love there's one dude that was
Who
I
just
think
turned
he
to
was a
complete babies.
dude, this one dude, it was doing the interview before and it was like, oh, I'm an ex-Navy SEAL. Nothing can really hurt me.
I know
Dude, he
this one.
dropped out the first day because he got sunburned. He got a
Yeah.
massive sunburn, and then he's laying because they had to like swim from an island to an island, which
Uh,
took like 30 minutes, and he got fried. And then the next 10 minutes of the show, like however long the interval was, he's laying under the thing, just
yeah,
he's like, I can't do it no more.
isn't she getting like pissed off with him too? Like, what are you
Yeah,
doing?
you get up. It's 1 hour into the show.
Yeah, she like I think she called him on camera like he's a baby. Like I don't know how he's gonna survive this. Yeah, dude, I was watching this show. What is it? It's a show on Netflix, but it's basically they take just a video camera out in like Alaska or like different locations, and they only have like this radio. When they're ready to come back, they hit the radio and they get picked up. But it's just them with a video camera. Dude, the dudes are always the first ones to drop. This girl
What
literally
is the
had to
goal of
be.
the show?
It's to outlast all the other people who
It's
are
like a
all.
Hunger Games
Yeah,
scenario.
but they're in like different locations. It's not like it's not like they're fighting each other.
Oh, they don't have to kill each other.
No.
Now that's
But,
TV. That's something I'd pay for. No,
but this
that's reality.
girl literally had to be dragged out of there. She was like had a bad infection on her leg, like cut her leg open, and she was like, "I'm still doing it." And they're like, "We can't have you continue. Like you need to go home." And like there's
Do you
one dude who
remember?
just had like a mental breakdown.
Yeah, I would probably mental breakdown
Oh,
after a
dude.
while.
Yeah, by the way, when I'm saying this, I'm not saying that I would be like, I'm not saying like these guys. I'm just saying it's
Yeah,
always the guys.
yeah. No, do you remember the show Thousand Ways to Die? Do you
Dude,
remember that show? I used to love that show.
don't revisit it. Don't revisit it.
Why not?
It's going to make you go, I watched this. Like, it's just, it was
Is it
cool.
bad now?
Yeah, you're going to think, you're just going to watch it and be like, you're going to get bored and you're going to be like, this is
Are
weird. It was
are
good.
those really true deaths? Like they're like, oh, these are all based on true events or whatever.
I imagine some of them are. I bet like in the skits, they're played up a little bit.
A
I
little
imagine
Hollywood action.
yeah, I imagine some of these weird ways of these people dying are true. But yeah, that and a show Spike. I mean, on it was on Spike, but a show
Yeah,
called
Spike.
Mansers. That was another one that was like
What's that one?
it was like it was. I don't know how to describe it. It was just like stupid. I can't. I don't even know how to describe it. That's how bad it was. But yeah, like
Dude, I just remember in
it
Thousand Ways
was
to Die.
quality. Yeah, it was quality TV when you were younger, though. You were like,
Yeah, I
this
remember
is sick.
that was how I got my worst fear though, because I saw one. This guy was in a river
Hmm.
and he was pissing,
Uh-huh.
and this little fucking insect crawls up his urethra, all
Oh,
right, whatever you call
uh-huh.
it, and gets stuck up there, and he had to pull it out, and it just destroyed his D, and he died.
He
He
pulled it
bled out or
out.
something. Yeah, it was like the only thing you could do, like, because it. Oh, that's why I don't pee anywhere besides the pool now. I don't pee in any other
Oh, was he
public.
peeing inside the water?
Yeah, he was like going in the river. Picture South Yuba sitting there, waist deep, taking a piss.
Yeah, yeah.
Thing little
Ugh.
insect just goes right up the pee hole.
I mean, I feel like the Yuba River, you'd be fine.
I don't know. I'm not taking any chances.
But yeah, I know that
Shitting on
there's
the other
like,
hand, I will shit.
yeah, I know they say it's not like a smart idea if you're like in a foreign country to like a third world country to like jump into the water. But
It's
yeah.
the last thing I'm doing when I go to a different country. I'm getting in the water.
Speaking
Last
speaking
thing.
of 90 Day Fiance, I saw a guy on there who was deathly afraid. He was like in a third world country, deathly afraid of the water. She was like trying to get him to go in. He's like, nope, can't go in. he was like afraid to catch these diseases, and he was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna man up. I'm gonna go in there with her. The dude had to put a condom on first. Wait, like the waiters boots, and like he looked
Wait,
like he was wearing a hazmat
he
suit,
put
and
a
he
condom on to go swim.
yeah, because he was
Was he
afraid.
hard? Is he just hard to rock this
Dude,
whole time?
I don't know. He was just like, I need to go put this on because he didn't want basically what you're saying, something swimming up.
I respect it, but he must have just been boned out though since the first time he saw her, and to just
Yeah,
throw a condom on.
he had to concentrate every time it started going down. Just no, 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 no,
No.
no, no, no. I need to
Yeah,
get
that
out of
would
the
be the
water.
problem with that show, dude. Like, you
Oh,
can't tell me these guys aren't just getting boned out from the beginning. I know what the male brain thinks, right?
getting boned out. That's a perfect quote. I like that. You've entered the bone zone, brother.
Beware.
I got,
Seek safety.
if I want to get in this water, I got to stay in the bone zone for at least 10 minutes.
Oh,
I'm trying to think. Garbage television. There's a lot of like, there's garbage
most
12.
television.
That is true. But like,
Don't even get me started with those Kardashians, man.
oh God, I
I used to
can't.
watch that show a lot.
Did you really?
Yeah, it was interesting because they would always just fight and like
Yeah.
eat salads at a table and gossip.
Yeah, dude, that's what I was when I was younger. I watched the Jersey Shore a lot.
Dude, that show. These guys are still doing it. How
Right?
old are you guys?
Dude,
Get out of TV.
getting up there in their 30s and it's kind of
The
embarrassing now.
DJ Pauly D, that hairstyle is just
Yeah.
still up with all that product in there.
Dude, what's funny is it's like when they're in their 20s, it's like, okay, whatever. These guys are in their 20s. And then it's like, once you get in the 30s and you're still partying on like that, it's like it gets old after a while and it gets sad.
It is very sad. Man, this dude, I just think of Pauly D because I watched like a video not too long ago of like a
Mhm.
compilation of funny moments with Pauly D on
He is a pretty funny guy. I'll give him that.
it was mostly with his hair that just kept getting me because he was
Dude,
like
yeah, his hair.
takes a lot of product to keep, and it showed all the shit he puts in his hair to keep it straight pointing up at an angle.
Oh, dude, there's this one guy on there what was it? The Situation. Mike the Situation.
That dude's funny, dude. He's a good guy now though because
Yeah,
he's like clean
dude,
now.
have you watched I watched I remember when the newest season or whatever it is, I don't know what they're on now, came out. He was like the most entertaining guy on the show just because he wasn't doing the same thing. He was like
Yeah.
eating a lot and getting fat and like
Yes,
just living
that's how he
life.
like got rid of drugs and alcohol. He's like, all right, whenever I feel that temptation, I'm just gonna eat. So then he gained a whole bunch of weight.
Yeah, dude, he like basically just turned into like the dad of the show. Like he was just there. Wasn't involved in the drama. He was just chilling there eating.
So, Mike, the situation, we got a situation.
Can you
I just
imagine?
remember. Have you seen the one where the guy, him and I think it's Ronnie, the like little buff dude,
Dude, that guy's scary.
but it's like they were getting in a wrestle, like because like he thought like the situation was like hitting on his girl or something, or
Mhm.
like told her something, and they start fighting, and then they like back off, and like the situation headbutts a concrete wall, and then just goes down.
And then he tried to say that that's how he fights is he just makes himself crazy so they don't want to fight him. Like, that's your defense mechanism of just going crazy and headbutting the wall.
Headbutting a concrete wall.
Yeah, he like did something to his neck too and gave himself a concussion. Dude, oh God, what a perfect show.
That's America. We make these dumb people just rich as can be because we're watching them do stupid shit.
Oh God. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
about
oh,
that. Last weekend, Jackass Marathon. I watched all of
really
them.
oh
Dude,
quality.
those guys. My goodness.
Dude, they oh so
Kids
good.
him times I gagged. It was so
Oh,
gross.
dude, there's
All
some
like the shit
yeah.
ones.
Oh, which ones did you watch all of them, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh yeah, oh God. There's so many gross like parts in that movie. but you're interested and you just want to keep watching.
Yeah, I could.
What is it?
I'm tired.
It wasn't on Jackass, but Johnny Knoxville shot himself with a gun with a bulletproof vest on
I've seen that.
when he's out in the woods, dude. How crazy do you have to be to do that? Like I can't even imagine trying that.
I got in trouble with my parents because I watched that show, and
Uh,
then it
are
was
we
like I would say I was probably like sixth grade,
okay? I was gonna
and
say this wasn't like the other day.
no, it was a while ago.
It just
I like took my mom's phone. She had like her little flip phone or like the little keyboard one,
yeah.
and I had my cousins were here, and they were videotaping me, and I was diving into bushes, and then they were fine with until they saw the one that I had. I had my cousin take a can, put it on her head, and then I had a BB gun, or not a BB gun. I had an airsoft gun, a little better, not as dangerous, an airsoft gun, and I was shooting it, and I shot it right off the head, like right off the head. And my mom was like, "You know how stupid that is?" Because
You're
the
like
gun did
that's
not
the
shoot straight.
you're like that's the point.
The gun did not shoot straight. I had to like aim left because it was gonna curve. All
Also,
this.
good shot in the moment.
It took one shot too. I
Yeah.
got it on the first try because I'm just nails from that distance. But yeah, they weren't happy with me trying to recreate Jackass. I was like, "Hi, my name's Justin Owen, and I'm gonna shoot a can off my cousin's head."
Dude, when I say that you were the coolest kid, I mean it.
Yeah, dude,
You
I got
did
after him, man.
like I just watches Jackass and you're like, I could do that.
Dude, so many times that any movie, dude, if I watched a superhero movie when I was younger in a movie theater, dude, I'm walking out. I remember seeing Spider-Man, the first one, and you remember at
Yeah.
the no the which one's the one where it ends with there's a funeral and he's giving a motivational speech and he's like, "And I am Spider-Man," or
It's
something
the,
like. It's
it's
either
the
the
third
first or
one.
third.
I
Is
think
it
it's
the
the third
third?
one.
Okay. And I remember I watched that in theaters. I was like, I'm Spider-Man. And I was walking up the aisle, like out of the thing, and it was dark. And I was like,
Yes.
I am Spider-Man. And
You just take off running.
ever since that day, I tried to become Spider-Man. Power Rangers, dude. If I watched like a sword
Oh
fight,
yeah.
dude, I would find sticks all over. Oh, I would play a lot, man.
Oh god. Just walking out of I could see just shaved head Justin walking out of there just like he's the biggest man in the theater.
Dude, I'm not even lying. It wasn't Shaved Head Justin. I watched Avengers Endgame a couple of years ago, and I'm walking out of there. I was like, I am Iron Man. I am Thor right now. Or man,
I am Thor right now.
dude. And then like,
Were
oh,
you?
I
Did you
went
go on
nuts when I
opening
saw
night?
I went like the next day, not an opening night.
Dude,
I
I
like
was
went with
I
like
was
the first
opening
few
night.
days. I know you would be. I was
Dude,
just wanted to see it within a couple days, so I didn't get it spoiled for me on like
oh yeah. Yeah,
Instagram or whatever.
that's the bad thing is it's like you're scared of the spoilers. I remember, dude, I wanted to hunt down this car when we were in line for it. This guy drove by and he just yelled, Captain America dies.
Ooh.
I wanted to chase that car down and just complete like rip him out and like I would have just I dude I was like it like made me mad the whole time walking into the theater like I never let it go and I was just sitting there and then I was like, oh, thank God he didn't die.
So with spoiling movies, so that situation right there, I saw a story of this. It was either the guy broke up with the girl or the girl broke up with the guy because they spoiled Avengers Endgame.
Uh-huh.
Would you do that if you had like a girlfriend at that time and you guys are like, she goes and sees it before you because like she got like special tickets and then she spoils it. She's like, hey, Iron Man dies at the end.
Dude, I don't know if that would be something to break up about.
Dude,
I'd
I
be
don't
mad.
know.
I'd be pretty
Because
mad.
of how hyped up I was for that movie. Dude,
Oh
I
yeah,
almost
that's
couldn't go see the movie because I was so nervous of how it was gonna go. I was
oh
like, I
dude.
can't believe I'm about to watch this. I was like, I've waited
Yeah.
a
Oh dude,
couple years.
I was fired up for that. I won't even lie. I was like,
Imagine that, and then someone's seen it. Oh yeah, Iron Man dies at the end.
yeah, I feel
Oh,
like I'd be really bad, but I feel like I wouldn't be like, we're done. We're done.
I don't know. I
Well,
might just kick her
it depends how
to the
long you've
curb.
been with this person too, I guess.
I don't care.
Like if it's only been like a little
You
while,
don't mess with Avengers.
I'm gonna be like, you're done. Like you knew that was gonna ruin it for me, and you did that.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to
I'd kick her to the curb.
get out. You're done.
Get out. You're done. You're fired.
Your time is up. Get out. Yeah, I'm trying to. What else about that movie? I knew there was a pretty rambunctious crowd
Sound it out.
that was there when I was there. There was a guy who was sitting in back of me, and somebody brought a kid, like a toddler, maybe two around there.
Big mistake.
This guy behind me goes, "That baby better keep his mouth shut this whole time."
Oh, dude, that's something like my dad would do, or
Dude,
like,
and I was like, "Oh boy!" And I was thinking the same thing, but I was like, "Oh boy, it's about to get real." And then
dude.
there was a part the kid started crying, and he goes,
Oh,
and it's all quiet, and you just hear, "Get that fucking baby out of here!"
dude, that's like my dad when we saw Creed 2
Mhm.
um in theaters, and we were pumped about that one too because like we're all Rocky fans, and we're sitting there, and it was like an empty-ish theater, but there was like a
Yeah.
group of like high school girls and like one dude,
Oh god, the worst.
like across the aisle, and it was like the smaller theater in Sutton,
Mhm.
so it was like just two rows, and
Yeah.
they're sitting across from us, and like there's like maybe three other people in the whole thing, and we were like super excited for this movie. We waited a long time, and these
Yeah.
kids are keep talking, laughing,
Ugh.
like on their bright ass phones, and like I can ignore it, like I can ignore
Mhm.
it, but my dad was every once in a while, "Psst. Hey, turn them phones off, all right? Thank you," or like, and then he'd go, and then they kept like talking. Psst. Hey, keep it down over there. And dude, he was getting so flustered, like he was turning red. When my dad gets mad, he gets red, and he was red and almost like sweating, and I was like, dude, relax. He was about to go over there and just kick some high schoolers out of a movie theater.
Dude, your dad is awesome.
My grandma, dude, if you go to a movie with my grandma,
Mhm.
she will, before the movie even starts, dude,
Uh-huh.
like previews or whatever, if there's a girl and they just check their phone, "Psst, hey, turn your phone off." I'm like, grandma, come on. Dude. Or we could be at the
Your
top,
phone.
because she always likes to sit at the very back because like she doesn't want to be so close. But
Yeah.
dude, there could be someone in the front row. "Psst, turn your phone off."
I like it. That's people need to learn. I've been in movie theaters where I'm like, these people, where I just stare at them the whole time.
I know, like I have a good way of like ignoring it, but like
Mhm. There's only so much I could take.
I've have you ever had someone throw stuff at you? Like
I have
snacks?
never had that.
I have.
What?
Yeah, but it was like I was like really little. I think I was with my brother,
Mm-hmm.
and I think it was like some of my brother's friends.
Okay. I was gonna say,
But it was like, okay,
so
like,
mean.
hey, you throw a couple pieces. Okay, haha, very
Yeah,
funny. You get to that 13th and 14th piece of
it gets
popcorn,
annoying. It gets
it gets
annoying.
annoying, and then you throw an M&M, that hurts. You throw an M&M or a Skittle or like a Jawbreaker or something, you can cause some damage.
Yeah,
Right?
dude. A jawbreaker, dude. That would take you out. A jawbreaker.
Dude, a Jawbreaker would end me. You throw one of those big hosses
That's a
from the
rock.
upper deck.
That's a
Yeah, that thing
sugar
is
rock,
cracking my
dude.
skull. Yeah. What was
Yeah.
I gonna say? Oh, dude, this one time in a movie theater, I was with my grandpa, Papa Pat,
Oh yeah.
And it was when he was living with us during football season,
Mhm.
and we went and saw Annabelle, in theaters. Dude, he's sitting next to me, and there's like a couple like freshmen, probably, or like eighth grade, sitting in front of us.
Yeah.
And like they were fine. It wasn't even that. But my grandpa, if you watch a movie with him, dude, worst person to watch a movie with because he just talks constantly. Dude, he was like in Annabelle because it was like set what in the 60s or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like I
Yeah.
think, dude, and he's like, we're watching a scene, and he pats me. Hey, Justin, you see those lamps there? They didn't have those back then. I was like, okay. And then
Yes.
like the camera angle would change. Justin, when a camera angle changes like that, something's gonna jump. He's like, something bad's gonna happen. Dude, and then he let off a sneeze. And he's one of those guys that when he sneezes, dude, it'll rattle it will rattle the friggin' walls. And he lets one out, dude, and these people in front of us, the little kids just
Yeah.
jump because my grandma's oh. We were watching American Sniper, dude. Have you ever seen that movie?
Oh yeah. I love it.
Dude, and he's like Chris Kyle's like aiming, and my grandpa's like, no way he hits that distance. It's unrealistic. He's like, with the wind velocity, nah, not buying it. It's like, fuck that. Just it's a movie, damn it.
Not
Shut
buying
up.
it. Oh, that's like a Dwight Schrute moment. Nope, not buying it.
Literally, and he'll talk just the whole movie. And when
Oh.
when we saw American Sniper, I
Mhm.
shit you not, the next day, because he was living down here in the guest room, I come down the stairs, the door's open, and he has his sniper rifle and he's aiming outside the thing. And I was like, what are you doing there? And he's like, I'm just getting the measurements to see how accurate it is. It's like, all right.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
crazy,
I
crazy
gotta
old
see
man. I
how
love him.
perfect this is.
Oh, dude, I was like, this crazy old
Oh,
man. I love
dude.
him, but good Lord. He would also, when he'd live with us,
Mhm.
he'd get the weirdest cravings. He'd be like, craving some oranges, are you? And then he goes to the store and comes back with a bag of oranges. Like, oh, thanks.
Some orange.
I'll eat one of them. And he loved the um Chinese buffet behind Kmart,
Oh,
Royal
really?
Dragon. Dude, oh, I used to love it too because he'd come in and like, hey, Royal Dragon. I was like, let's do it. He'd just go pig out. But it was so gross, but pig out.
Yeah, I haven't been there since I was like a kid.
I don't think it should not open. I'll say that
Is
because
it really that bad?
I mean, it depends. All buffets. I mean, most
Yeah, that's
buffets. It's
true.
not about the
It's not
quality; it's the
quality.
quantity,
Yeah.
which I'm all about. Like, I love quantity. Like, I'll eat there and I'll just pig out because I can
Oh
find
yeah.
stuff that's good,
Yeah.
and I'll just eat constant. But that one, it's like even the salad. Like, because I'll go hammy on a salad,
Mhm.
and that salad's a little questionable at times. So,
Oh.
oh.
Yeah, dude. I've been to a couple good ones in Reno. I feel like that.
Reno's got the best ones, dude.
Yeah, I feel like Reno or like say like even I've never been to Vegas, but like somewhere around like in that area, I feel like that's where you get a good buffet just because they're constantly making food.
I would do. Have you ever had the one? I think it was in Carson City, Nevada, because that's where my grandpa used to live. But we used to go to it's called the Fandango, I think.
Fandango.
It was either Fandango or Flamingo, one of those.
I don't think
But it
so.
was a good buffet, and it has like a little bird going on the roof.
Mhm.
Drop it, and it has like $100 bill sitting out of it, and every once in a while it will drop one, but like it's rare. But I used
Really?
to like we would go there, and I'm like, dude, if that thing drops, I'm going to get it. I don't care what old lady I had to trample to get that $100 bill. I will get it.
Just like look how late just come flying out of nowhere.
Just clock them.
Just
Oh,
take her
false
out.
alarm. It's only $1.
It was like a plant, like a leaf fell or something, and you just come sprinting over.
I'm sprinting and diving on tables.
Dude, I don't know what it is about casinos, but like when I was a kid, there was nothing I wanted to do more than go on the slot machine, like play on the slot machine.
Dude, I know. And I still do. I'm 21 and I still want to just
Yeah, dude,
want to
there's
put
just
a lot
the
of money in
bright
a slot
lights.
machine.
Yeah, bright lights, nice noises.
I
And like,
should not gamble because I will lose my money.
oh yeah, dude. Let's be honest, arcade, that's just a kid, like that's just kid
It's kids gambling.
Yeah. So what's the difference if they
That's
play on a
what
slot
happened.
machine?
Dude, I know, and that's what happened. Like last time I was in Reno, like and stayed there. It was
Hmm.
for like a baseball tournament, like junior or senior year, and I stayed there with my parents, like and my brother, like all in one room. It was a cool like little trip, but of course, like at night, they're like, all right, we're gonna go to the casino, and they gave me like $5 and like go hit up that arcade, and I'm like a 17-year-old kid,
Yeah.
so and there's little kids playing around in the
But you know, it was
arcade,
the
and like
greatest moment of your life. You're like,
yeah, and
all right,
I'm taking all these kids' money because I'm
yeah,
challenging them in games, but
you want to get
no.
around on this?
And then I was like, all right, I'm out, and I went back upstairs, ordered room service for the first time, had them bring it
Bro.
up, dude. I felt like a king. I ordered like a pizza, some ice cream. I'm laying in bed, feet up, watching TV, just mowing. I'm like,
Oh
this
yeah.
must be what King Philip felt like.
The King Philip.
Is that a king? I don't know. I couldn't think of a king's name.
I think so. I don't think you're far off.
It was probably a King Philip somewhere around.
No, dude, the thing that like probably recently that I've just noticed is like how no casino has windows. And like they don't want you to know what time of day it is or how long you've been in
I
there.
know. Yeah, you can be. I'll be. That's actually. I'm one of those guys. If I was to go in there, it would be time would pass, and I
Oh
would all of
yeah.
a sudden like go out and be like, oh
Yeah, I
shit.
don't think you'd be the only person. It like just never stops.
I want to go to like a. See, I would like. That's why I want COVID to end, so I can go to like go to Reno and go to like some comedy clubs or something like that,
Oh
like some
yeah.
improv things, dude. And
Yeah.
just and then like obviously I'll jump up there, read a few lines. I mean,
Yeah. I'll be
I'll
your
warm everyone up. I'm like, hey, I got them warmed up for
I'll
you.
be the opener. I'll go up. Start just
Do you
pull
think you
out
could
like
do a stand-up comedy? Do you think you could do it?
I would like to try it. I don't know if I could do it.
Dude, I feel like if I tried it and I said something and no one laughed, it would
That would
end
be
me.
like really that would be
It would ruin me.
you
Like
would just go
my
up there.
first joke, and like when I write it down, I'm like, dude, this is the one that I'm gonna read first. It's gonna just erupt, and then you read it, and it just backfires. I'm like, I'm screwed. I need to get out of here.
See the thing is I feel like unless like you're playing at like a place that's like crazy, like everybody's waiting for like something that's actually funny. But like I feel like you'd get a pity laugh in there. Like someone would go,
Yeah, haha.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would that be enough
Oh.
to fuel you, or would you be like, oh boy, here we go?
Yeah, I'd start to sweat, and then I'd start stuttering, and then I'd start panicking. But
Well,
and then a part of me that was the old me though, because
mhm.
like I wasn't very good public speaker. Now, like I'm very confident when I speak in front of
Oh, then
people.
you'd be
Like I
fine.
think I can blow. I think I blow the roof off any place, and just give me a speech, and I'll just dominate it. But
Yeah.
so who knows? But comedy's different.
Oh yeah, it's definitely a weird art form that's hard to master. But like when you go up there at first for like open mics and stuff, you only do like less than probably 5 minutes. So that's like
Tell
a
a knock
couple.
knock joke.
Yeah, that's like a couple. That's like 4 jokes, 4 or 5 jokes you get in.
Just you really get them moist, and then the
Yeah,
next guy.
yeah, dude. But like doing like an hour, probably not.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
But
that's up there.
when I was in, I think it was last year. No, it was 2 years ago.
Mhm.
I was in Tahoe during the summer for like a weekend with my parents. We got like a house, and um, some family friends were over there too, and they went to the comedy club, but it was like you had to be 18, and I was like,
Oh
oh no,
yeah.
you had to be 21 because I was
Oh
like 20 or whatever. You had to be 21, and I didn't go, but I could have because I had like my brother's fake one that I'd use, but
yeah.
because and like obviously I'm going in there I just want to enjoy some jokes. I mean, I'm not
Yeah.
gambling or anything, but
Oh yeah.
I ended up staying back and watching some Criminal Minds and by myself.
The exact opposite of funny. Criminal Minds.
Oh, dude, best show of all time. One of my favorites. Any
Dude,
crime like butchering horror, love it.
dude, uh I was buying um I was buying something that you have to be 21 to buy. I'm
Ooh,
trying to think like
cocaine,
that's what it was. The
cocaine.
nicotine pouches that I have. And so they almost didn't sell it to me because they didn't believe that I was 21. They didn't believe it was my ID.
With whoa,
Yeah.
like how do you prove it? Like it's my idea. Like
Yeah, I was like
how do you?
I gave it to her and she like looked at it, looked at me, looked at it, looked at me, and was like giving me weird looks. And then she was like, "Can you like pull down your mask to like see your face?" And I was like, "Yeah, whatever." Didn't she goes, "This doesn't look like you." And I was like, "Well, I was fatter in it." Like I was like, "That's the only thing."
I was
That's the only
overweight
thing.
if that's
Yeah.
what you're asking.
I was like, "That's the only thing it is." And I was like, and plus I have a beard now. And she was just like, "Yeah, it just doesn't look like you." Like, I guess I'll let it slide this time. And I was like, "What do you let me let this
Shoot.
slide?"
Yeah. You want to see my passport? What? You want me to bring my birth certificate?
You want me to get my mom down
No.
here to be like, "Yep, this is him."
Dude, that's if like that happened to me not too long ago with my because my ID picture is I took it sophomore year, end of freshman year. So it was like
Yeah.
literally because that's like when I took my permit pictures, end of freshman year, like last day.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like 170 pounds. It says I'm like 5'10, 170. My hair is like almost it's like in between that in between phase of long hair and buzz. So it's got
Oh,
like
okay.
it's like almost like a greaser look, dude,
Yeah.
but I look like a little kid. And this lady like was like, "When did you take this picture?" I was like, "I was in high school." And they're like, she's like, "I want to get a new picture." I was
Yeah,
like,
I know what.
eh.
I thought that we were like, I guess it depends on, I guess, when it expires, but I thought we were like supposed to get one when we turned 21, like a new
I
one.
might just keep mine forever.
Dude, I know, but I think they're supposed to like send it out because we're
Even
supposed
when
to
I'm
get.
like 70 or 80.
She's all right. I guess I'll get a new one. Yeah, no, because what an awful example, especially when you like turn 21 and you're like, most people get their license when they're like 16. So it's like, then
Yeah.
you're handed it. It's like, of course, it's not going to look like you.
Yeah. It's yeah, and then they question you like, "Is this really you?"
Yeah. Plus, mine looks like a mug shot. I got
I've seen yours. Yours is
the
funny.
flashes give me a lazy eye. And so when the flash went off, I had a lazy.
You seizure? Like you have a
Dude, I don't know
seizure?
what it is. It's like, I guess I asked my brother, and my brother says I have kind of one droopy eye. But yeah, when the flash went off, it like gives me a lazy eye. I'm like a chameleon. Like one eye goes over.
Smile.
Yeah, dude, it's only when flash is on though. It was like, I think it's, I don't know what it is with the bright light. It like gets me, it makes an eye shoot
Get you
over.
going.
Yeah,
Get you hard.
shoots over like a shooting star. Just phew.
Yeah. Yeah. I hope COVID ends because I want to go to Reno just to do
Yeah.
some things.
Well, I
No,
mean, if we're completely honest, they never stopped. They never closed.
yeah, true. What am I saying?
Like what was it
I
when
mean,
the
even in our town, like it's not like they said it was like stay at home orders, dude. The town was popping today when I was driving.
Oh yeah, I know.
Walking around.
It's definitely hard during the holiday season to just for people
Yeah,
just to stay at home.
I
It's a
can't
tough
stay
one,
inside. I'm sorry. If I stay inside, I'm gonna die.
right, dude?
And it hurts my back too because I have back problems. And
Uh,
if I sit at home all day, that's when it hurts the most.
yeah,
So I have to go like work out or like do something. So you can't keep me inside, or I'm gonna die because
yeah,
my back's gonna hurt. I'm gonna go nuts,
yeah. The only
and my
good news,
family and I are gonna kill each other if we stay in the house for that
right?
long.
Yeah. The only good news is I feel like people are starting to exercise more, so that's a good thing.
I had to do something about this. Our USA man,
Yeah. What if
getting
this
more
was
and
just?
heavier every day.
What if this was just like a sad attempt to get people to go outside again?
Isn't a government experiment?
Yeah.
Like
Well,
he's like,
tell them
all
they
right, what
can't
can
go
we do to
outside. They'll
get
go
these
outside.
people? What can we do to get these people to shed some pounds, man? Take the stairs instead of the elevator because you can't take the elevator with people, so you got to take the stairs. Boom. I
After
just solved the whole thing.
after COVID, like everybody is in really good shape. Actually, United States is
Everyone
number
is,
one.
yeah, they can run a mile without
Uh,
dying.
I know. When is it? I honestly think Reno and Vegas shut down for 2 weeks, maybe not even 2 weeks. But
They're like, it's not getting better. Come on,
yeah,
back.
I
Come.
remember the first video of it was like Vegas under new COVID rules, and it was this dude wearing a mask, and he had a cigarette hanging outside of his mask, lit that baby up, and then just opened his mask, blew it, and then
Oh
put it
god.
back on. And I was like,
I feel
yeah,
like
that's Vegas.
I feel like cigarettes might be deadlier than COVID itself.
Dude, yeah, you look at some
Honestly.
people and you're like, you shouldn't be smoking cigarettes.
I know. Oh,
You should
God.
just stop. It's not going to end
Cigarettes.
well.
Yeah, I'm not. I wouldn't. I would never do cigarettes.
Yeah, do cigarettes.
I would never do the cigarette. All
I
right.
would never I would never do cigarettes, nor would I never do I guess okay, drugs works a little better.
I would never do marijuana.
I would never do I would never do drink.
Yeah. Do the drink.
Never do the drink. That's just wrong.
No, I want to go to like get a suite in Vegas. Obviously, I'm broke, so it's
Yeah,
never
I
gonna
was
happen.
like, whoa, sweet.
Get a
Dude.
suite in Vegas. Get a very like nice Versace or Gucci robe.
Oh, dude.
Walk around on spa day, then hit the table at night, throw some dice, and then just pig out at some food, dude.
Oh yeah. That's what it's best for. Yeah, I don't know. I've never
That's politics, baby.
yeah, the most gambling that I've ever done is like a bonus scratcher. Like I don't know how
I
I'd
did
do
that
it
my
with
18th birthday.
yeah, I don't know how I'd do with regular gambling.
18th birthday, dude. Bought a couple
Oh,
scratches. Like,
that's the only thing you
yes.
could do. It's so
I
it's
know
like
18 sucks. It's like okay, I turned 18, so I can buy scratchers. I can. What else can you do?
you
You can go to jail.
you could register to vote.
Yeah, woo! I
That's
sped
it.
into
I
that
think
one.
that's it actually.
Yeah, and you can go to jail.
Yeah, turning 21 is so much cooler because I think at 21 you could rent a car as well is on top of all the other things.
I can go to the gun range by myself and shoot in one of the aisles. I know
Well,
that.
yeah, see, dude, it's A1.
A1 sauce, dude. Do you put that
Yeah.
on your steak?
A1. Occasionally.
What do you put on a steak? Are you just eat it dry, like
Oh,
let the
I eat it.
juices?
Oh yeah, I'm a dry guy.
Dude, I load that thing with ketchup
That's
all
that
over
just
it.
ruins
I had
it.
it. I had it today I had the leftover steak from last night for lunch. Ketchup all over it, baby.
I'll be completely honest. Since you said that, I tried it once and I was like, this isn't good. This is disgusting.
You're kidding?
No.
You're capping. I know you're capping.
I
Don't
was
lie.
okay.
I want to witness you. We're gonna make a YouTube video.
Okay.
All right. Justin
wouldn't-
eating things with ketchup, but I'm gonna have my fellow friends, fellow amigos. I'm gonna lay out the things that I put ketchup on, and you're gonna try it with it, and you're gonna love it.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's disgusting. That was maybe going a little too far. I would say that it wasn't anything good. Like it was just like, eh.
The only
It just-
problem with it is when I go somewhere and I ask, "Hey, you got ketchup?" They just look
Oh,
at me disgusted, and I'm like, "All right, sue me. Give me some damn ketchup."
You're just as worth as the two cousins marrying cousins. That's how they look
full
at you.
circle. No, my dad's bringing me a Chipotle burrito tonight. I'm throwing some
dude,
ketchup on that
Chipotle-
bad boy.
Oh, come on, man. It's a
Dude.
burrito.
The first time I went to Chipotle was college because I was like, it was right by my school,
Mhm.
and I got a burrito, and I asked, I was like, "You guys got ketchup?" No, and they're like, "No, we don't have ketchup." I was like,
This is a Mexican restaurant.
I was like, "What kind of burrito place is this?" I had to go across the street to McDonald's to get some packets.
You
believe
you yelped them later.
Yeah, can you believe
Chipotle
it?
did not have ketchup. Disgusted.
Disgusted. 1 star. That's what you get.
1 star. Would have been 2 if they would have had ketchup.
Yeah, it was just a packet. You don't even have to have the bottle. Just give me a packet. I could have made a packet worth. Oh,
Well, what do you say? Should we wrap this up? We're at
yeah. What time
50.
are we at?
We're at 50.
Perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
perfecto.
Perfect read.
Flew by.
Where can they find? Time flies when you're having fun.
Hey, you could find me at Instagram at Reed Piercy. You could follow my other podcast at Hatbox Mountain.
Hatbox
That's
Mountain.
about it.
Hatbox Mountain TV.
Yeah, TV.
You can follow me at the JJ_man_20 Instagram and Twitter. I tweet quite often, as you can see, Reed. I know you follow me. I'm constantly tweeting about my day. What's going on? Not really. I retweet a photo every once in a while. If I
Yeah,
find
that's
it
about the
funny or,
best
like,
you get on there.
it's either a football one or it's like
Mhm.
a funny thing. And I find it funny. But and then you can follow this podcast at the show _ with Junior. God, I always get it wrong. With Junior, because you can't put symbols in it.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Also, go follow our other YouTube channel, Houlihan Studios. Gonna be posting some videos on there, some comedy. We do. We have a video coming out pretty soon. me and my buddy Chase did the bean boozled challenge or something, like the jelly bean game, and then we filmed some other things. We're going to be doing like challenges, trivia games, playing some video games, like doing things like that, just fun giggle stuff. I think that's what we're missing in this world. We're missing the giggles,
Sillies.
the
The sillies.
entertainment. You want reality TV? Come to Houlihan Studios. All right,
Oh,
I'll show you
reality TV too.
Boom. And that should quite do it, Reed. It's been fun once again, and we'll see you guys next time.